Yo, what's going on, everybody? Vibes here, and I'm gonna be showcasing what I feel, in my opinion, is the most dominant and most effective post-square build in 2K26. We're obviously gonna be a center, 7 foot. I decided to go with 250 weight for no particular reason, just wanted to, and then we go for 7-1, which I'll be explaining later on in the video why. So I know a lot of people usually when they go to build videos, they just want to see the full build and not have their time wasted. So I just wanted to showcase that early. Um, if that's all you're really here for, you can just at least leave a like on the video and just comment how you really feel about the build and maybe some changes that you would probably do if you were to make this exact build. Um, for the close shot, we go 94. Put the badges up here. The whole idea of this is to get all my post badges on Hall of Fame. That was the idea. So we're gonna go 94 on the close shot. That's what you need to have Hall of Fame hook specialist. I'm someone that prioritizes layups, so I decided to do or layups over dunks. So I did do 70 layup. I just get that physical finisher. I think that'll be an underrated badge this year. And I know driving dunk with 51 seems a little bit intimidating or really low to have, but you still get some good driving dunk animations, and you'll still be effective when you're going to driving around the rim, especially with a 94 close shot and a 70 driving layup. I feel like you'll still be able to be very efficient around the rim. 81 standing dunk to get those contact dunks, which is the lowest you can get. We're going to go 95 on the post control. That'll give you post up pull up on Hall of Fame and a post powerhouse on Hall of Fame. We go 90 on the mid range because that is the minimum you need for Hall of Fame post fade phenom. We're gonna go 70 on the 3-point ball. I feel like with the gold shot specialist and how a lot of creators are saying shooting is a lot easier, I feel like this should be more than enough to get by. We're maxing out our free throw. Doesn't matter what game mode I play. Every time I have a shooting build, I'm maxing out my free throw. It's cheap. It's inexpensive. I don't see why not. 75 on the pass accuracy. Just get that minimum for silver break starter. And the ball handle went up along with the pass accuracy. Went 35 on the speed with ball. 76 just for that silver off-ball pest. Went 45 on the perimeter defense. 60 on the steal. 84 on the block, so we can get that silver paint patroller. Went 94 for the offensive rebound and 79 for the defensive rebound. The reason why I went 94 is just to get that Hall of Fame box out beast. I see a lot of people not really having a lot on their rebounding this year. Maybe rebounding is a little bit easier, but I just want it to be as consistent as I can when it comes to boxing out people. Still getting good positioning on boards. I feel like these stats are serviceable. Not the highest for the defensive rebound, but I think 79 is still pretty efficient. 60 on the speed, 40 on the agility, 95 on the strength, so you can get that Hall of Fame brick wall. And I think that gives you Hall of Fame post powerhouse as well. So I think that'll be pretty good. And we went 63 on the vertical. It's that minimum to get that pogo stick. The idea that I'm trying to do with this build is basically, obviously, like I said before, just have all my post badges on Hall of Fame. And I'm kind of going on a different direction when it comes to my cap breakers. Instead of maxing out my close shot and my post control, I'm just going to use the cap breakers to really well round the build. If you haven't noticed yet in multiple videos, cap breakers don't really boost up stats +1 anymore. Especially if they're really low, you can end up getting things up to 5, 10, 12, even 15 on just like 1 or 2 cap breakers. So the idea of this build is to really increase my perimeter defense, so that'll end up getting it in the 60s. I also plan to hopefully with my cap breakers boost up my speed with ball and my 3-point rating, and then the build would be a lot more well balanced. I'm going to specialize also in the finishing category, so I could put that +2 on my close shot just to get that Hall of Fame paint prodigy. And then with the other, like the max +1 and the max +2, I think just putting that the max +2 on the unpluckable to have Hall of Fame unpluckable, I mean, you have pretty much everything you'd want when it comes to just being efficient around the rim and really consistent in the post as well. And then you could put your +1 on things like Rise Up, or you can just test things out with certain badges like Legend, Hook Specialist, or Legend Post Up or Post Fit Feed On, or whatever you want to do. I feel like this is a pretty solid build. I think it'll be really effective. I'm someone that's going to be playing this game without spending any money, so I'm going to see how it goes. I think this build will be really effective. I think it'll be really good on all modes. And yeah, if you made it this far in the video, just let me know how you feel about the build, some things that you change, and yeah,